Hi. I just wanted to address everyone over the internet that you see a lot of people like bullying each other on the internet because it's really easy to just put down anything you want, and you don't know how much it hurts people if they take it really seriously. So, like, I'm not just talking about like people that are on Facebook and stuff. It's like, especially on YouTube, because you often go on different videos and stuff, and there's people from other countries making fun of, the other country, and it's really like, offensive and stuff, and like, I don't get why people are like bashing at each other when it's just different countries. Everyone's different. There's always going to be douchebags everywhere. It's not just a certain country that's being like that. So, like, you'll have British people making fun of Americans about how they ruined the English language, but it's just how we speak. So, there's nothing wrong with that. Or, like, Americans making fun of Canadians. That's not cool either. Also, like, especially in like gaming videos, you'll see people just like, oh, he's American, he must be fat and stuff. Not all Americans are fat, and because of people's whole ideas about society and how people are bashing other Americans about how they're fat, that's when they become anorexic or have eating disorders, and it's really not cool to put that upon someone. So, I mean, it's not good to be big, but you do what you can, and it's just, you just gotta be careful what you eat. But fast food around here, we Americans have a lot of fast foods, and like in the beginning, like when the 1900s, when they made fast food, it was really important because Americans were like always on the run. So, not on the run, but they were always moving, doing business and all that, so they had to get something to eat quick. So fast food was available, so why not eat something really fast instead of having to go other places where they have a big meal and it's not as fast. So that's how fast food came about. So people calling Americans, like basically all Americans, fat and greasy and smelly and shit, like, that's not cool, okay? Not all Americans are like that, and it's not really our fault that the industry puts that upon us, because we have to eat. We're not going to find it elsewhere. And also, like, I'm just going to read off a bit of the comments that I've seen that are just really, really, like, mean and stuff. Like, if you go onto Stupid Americans, like, common Americans are the most retarded shitheads in the world. They should learn about intelligence and intellect from us Indians. Like, don't say that. What's the whole point of that? Like, there's some people that are dumb, but it's not just Americans, And people who always say, Americans don't realize about other cultures because they never go around the world and visit. Well, who would want to visit people that make fun of them? They always bash them. So, something to think about. And also, did you ever realize that in our economy that we can't travel very far? So, it's not really our fault. There's like there's some people, of course, that are going to be like, it's not fair to say all Americans are stupid think of all the brilliant people who came from the States or go to study in the States. There's a relatively true stereotype, though, that Americans have a tendency to be less aware of world events and more involved in American news. Well, patriotic Americans. Of course, there's Americans that are well aware of what's happening anywhere else. Like, sometimes our government just doesn't tell us these things, And our government, it's great that we have a democracy, but, they shouldn't keep things from us completely. So I think they should be more open, but that's dumb. And yes, I do live in America. Also, what I find like really, really racist is how, people will be like, oh, black people are infesting America or something. It's like, what are you talking about? They're just people living here, same as white people, same as Asians, or whatever culture you're from, or Mexicans. Like, well, they're trying to get out of a country that is not that great. So coming to America is a really big deal. And yes, they should, try to get in by green card, but sometimes they have no choice, so they have to go in illegally. So, but if they do, they should try to get a green card after. So, and just so you know, I love all cultures, so not hating or judging anybody. And yeah, I think that's it. So, guys should stop hating on other countries and stuff.